Long time no see, guys. It's been a minute. And I'm very happy to be here because well, I'm happy to be here because version 2, you're going to get version 2 before you get GTA 6. That's what I'll say. I think it may be 2 weeks away. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff coming, guys. I want to talk to you guys about um, I want to talk to you about a Michigan job that Justin Flynn just posted up on the ETR page. Okay, so we're going to dive right in. We're going to look at the pictures, open a new tab, open a new tab, open a new tab. Okay, so basically, came in on a Saturday night. He did it on a Sunday. It was 12K. It was 1,000 for debris removal. And he had a 27-ton crane, man lift, mini skid, chip truck, chipper. And here's the crazy part, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but it says, adjuster called me to tell me that's way out of line and he will only pay 5,100. As a side note, I heard another tree service called me last week. He had a $13,000 job, or maybe it was 14. The adjuster would not even give him a price. They said, if you don't change your invoice, we're going to report you to the AG. And they wouldn't even come back and say anything about price. And it just sat there for weeks and they wouldn't respond. That's how emboldened the adjusters are. And let me be really crystal clear. Now, this isn't aggression. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here, guys. But I'm still really into transparency. Okay. So let me just tell you, speaking of transparency, there was a case up in Michigan not too long ago where the Michigan Attorney General created a motion of limine to suppress evidence, which is pricing evidence from a tree service who was getting sued. And here's what happened. They were trying to suppress the comparables from Clarity Market. Over 50 pages this motion to limine was. Darren Fowler was the attorney. And I mean, he put in a ton of work to create this thing, right? There's a lot of work, man. A lot of work. Got before the judge. He's like, I wasn't there, but this is what I heard. It's like, one side's like, Judge, we have HMI to show our pricing, but we want to suppress Clarity Market. Guess what that judge said, guys? He said, nope, you're not going to suppress it. It's not going to happen. Okay, so why do I mention that? Because, guys, insurance companies thrive on keeping us divided. Okay? That keeping us in the dark is how they retain power. United we stand, divided we fall. It's real simple. Okay? So the reason I'm saying that, guys, is to go back to Justin. Okay? He's taking Joe's class, and now all of a sudden this guy says he'll pay 5,100. He says, I've taken Joe's class, had dozens of problems, little to no problem getting paid. Any advice to help getting this invoice paid would be greatly appreciated. Well, Justin, here's the deal. I have some advice. I've spent a lot of money on some software with Clarity Market so that you can demonstrate to the adjuster, to Darren, to Dana, the market pricing. See, I don't think that any homeowner should be stuck in a situation price shopping in Michigan when there is a site that's this. It's like the eBay or the Amazon of pricing for tree work in Michigan. It's so simple. So let's see. I don't know where you're located, but we're just going to do an average. We're going to do an average. So let's look at your post. I'm going to just say that this is a 4-hour job. For me, that's a 4-hour job. So we'll put a 4-hour. Now I'm going to have to remember the things that you have on this. Oh, so frustrating. Where are we at? Oh, it's so frustrating right when, oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here we are, guys. 27-ton crane, man lift, mini skid, chip truck, and chipper. So we have a crane, a chip truck and chipper, and a mini skid. So that means we have 3 vehicles at minimum. Okay? And that's 3 people. So let's just even go with 4 guys. Okay? Let's go with 4 guys at the very minimum. So let's do a tools calculator. We're going to, and I want you guys to see, I want you to see how Clarity Market works. It's really important that you guys see this. Okay? So 4 hours, you go typical crane crew, and then we're going to go, we're going to have 2 equipment operators. Let's see. No, 3 equipment operators. Chipper, mini skid, and crane. We're going to have 1 climber. Let's just put 0 ground workers. Okay? Crane cribbing, chipper truck, equipment trailer, leaf blower, the famous leaf blower, bucket truck. Okay, and he said we had a spider lift. 1 spider lift. And then what about the support trucks? We've got let's see, 2 support trucks, 1 for the mini and 1 for the, heck, you know what? We don't even know if there was an extra. Maybe the crane brought in the mini. So let's just put 1 support truck for the spider lift. And that's it. So at that point, that is the minimum that we could squeeze in on this job. Turf mats, I always run with 4 chainsaws. Not everybody does. Let's put 2 chainsaws in there. What the heck? Okay, so here we go. And we have 1 skid steer. Here we go. Apply filter. Okay, so now we're seeing the price. 28,000, 13, 18, 24, 8,000, 10,000, 26. Where is this $5,000 price? 19, 36, 15, 18, 14, 18. Keep in mind, guys, every single one of these guys put their pricing in themselves free from everybody else. Oh, here we go. Just Right Grain Systems will do it for $1,200. Let's check out Just Right real quick. How many, that to me, oh yeah, it's because he has no equipment. That probably should be adjusted. He has 0 equipment listed, so he's not really doing that. So guys, that's the thing. Look, 14, 20, there's SEM Tree Service, 69. There is not 1 tree service in here that is going to do this job for this claimed 5,000. Look, this guy doesn't. The reason why these are cheaper is because they don't have the equipment. They don't have a skid steer. They don't have chipper and chipper truck. That's why they're cheaper, guys. So, guys, at the end of the day, go join Clarity Market. Go join Clarity Market. Because the more of us, and you know, here's the thing. I just want to reemphasize. Why is it that Darren Fowler would say that this is, like, here's the thing, guys. Let's say you wanted to hire Lou's Tree Cutting. So you go to Lou's and you just click hire. And watch this. On Clarity Market, his contract gets brought up and you can just start filling out the contract. It's that easy. It's literally that easy. And the beautiful part about it, guys, that you may not know, well, here's a couple things that I want to tell you. First off, Justin, you got this information at your fingertips to send back. If you were on Clarity Market, you would have been able to generate a comparable where you could like take all of those numbers and print out PDFs to send to your client. Because the problem is now your client's all confused. Well, Justin, my insurance company said it should only be $5,000. And you've got stinking freaking 80 guys in here and not one of them is legit 5,000. I mean, come on, guys. Let's stop playing games and recognize that at the end of the day, the insurance companies are all about just saving money. That's it. They're wanting to save money, and let's not play games. Let's call a spade and do good business. That's it. Let's just do good business. Put your pricing out there. Like, look, guys, the thing with Clarity Market that you guys need to know, if you're going to go sell your Honda Civic, okay, what are you going to do? You're going to go to the marketplace and you're going to look and say, hey, what's the going rate for Honda Civics? So then you might say, okay, well, what's the going rate for, here, tools calculator. You want to see? Clear everything, apply filter. Everybody goes to 0. So you're like, what's the going rate for a chipper on a 1 hour deployment? That's the minimum that you can do for one chipper. And you hit apply filter. Okay, 800, 1200, 1000, 1400. Look at this, guys. Everybody's pricing is right online, just like a Honda Civic would be. This is the most clear. Why do you think we called it Clarity Market? Because it gives you clarity and insight into the pricing where otherwise we would be blind. The homeowners would be blind. Who would want anybody to be blind? That's my question. Why would the AG want the homeowners to be blind to the real true market pricing? Like they're not attacking Amazon. They're not attacking eBay. Why? Because they're just marketplaces. So why would Darren Fowler tell the judge, hey, look, you shouldn't allow these comparables? This is the pricing. It's crazy towns, guys. We need to pray for Dana and Darren. Darren, if you ever see this, I pray for you very, very often, man. That's it, man. I do, Darren. If you ever, hear this video, I do. For real. And same with you, Dana, if you ever see it. Look, at the end of the day, guys, all we're trying to do is something real simple. And when version 2 gets here, you guys think this is shaking something up? You wait till version 2 comes. Just wait till version 2 gets here. Because, look, guys, I'm almost out of the tree business. So I need your support. Look, I am building tools to support you guys. I'll fly to Michigan and go to court. I'll fly down to Arkansas and go to court. I'm building tools to bring clarity to the marketplace to defend homeowners against what I feel like price manipulation from the insurance carriers. How is it okay? This is my question. In light of this, you guys got to answer this. All of you guys out there, you got to answer this. In light of all of this pricing and like not one legit, oh, well, I took off that other one. Sorry, now we're back at the, well, let's just do this. Let's take here, watch this. No chipper, and let's just put a crane only. One crane, apply filter. Where are we at? For 1 hour with a crane, 96, 44, 4,000, 4,000, 3,000, 6,000, 56. That's just the crane. 10,000. That's just the crane. No saws, no chipper truck, men. Okay? Just one piece of equipment, you can see all of this pricing. So in light of this, here's the question, guys. How are we supposed to just sit here and be okay when an adjuster called me to tell me that's way out of line and he will not pay more than $5,100? Well, you know what? That sounds to me really weird. Doesn't sound very good claims handling practice to me. I'm a licensed adjuster. I know what this stuff costs. I'm an adjuster, I'm a certified arborist, I'm a crane operator, and I'm a software developer. And when version 2 gets here, guys, I'm on a mission from God to pray for Dana and Darren, because I love you guys. Hey, by the way, Dana, Darren, if you guys ever hear this, I want to say something. When version 2 gets here, here's what I'm going to say. I don't know if you can see what I see. Maybe you can't, maybe you got to be on spectrum too. But I'm hoping that version 2 will give you purview into all those little conversations that we have, because version 2 is going to be heavily dependent on call recording for quality assurance. And you're going to have access to a whole lot of recorded calls. And then we're going to put a little AI into the mix, and then we're going to let AI go to work for us. Because God has given us some awesome technology, and we're going to put it to work to bring clarity and light into the situation. So hopefully maybe one day I can get along with Dana and Darren. That would be wonderful. Until then, here's what I just am going to leave all of you guys with. I'm sticking my neck out for you guys, and it was a huge win when Darren's motion limine got squashed because transparency into the pricing is what the Department of Justice is looking for to allow markets to operate efficiently. This right here, he will only pay $5,100. That feels more like market suppression to me. They don't get to, I'm not saying it is, I'm saying it's what it feels like to me. He doesn't get to dictate the price. They have to pay the reasonable cost incurred. That's all that Clarity Market does. That's why we named it Clarity Market. It shines the light. I need the tree services support. I get. Richard Dormany, shout out to you, buddy. I remember when you said all these tree guys are going to get kicked in the teeth, but bro, we're 2 years down the line. And the judge, the first time, the judge got it to come up, and the judge said, no, this is an interesting deal. We'll let it in. Okay? I'm just saying that, guys, here's a good little proverb for you. The wicked flee though no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as lions. Okay? What I mean by that is we are not colluding. We're not a cartel. We are not, there is no sort of agreements between any of us when it comes to pricing. Okay, I don't tell anybody what to charge. I've blown my market out of the water just by bringing people in and teaching this stuff. But that's okay, because I'm going to the next level with version 2. So guys, I'm going to ask you, we are building a quality product. Justin, at the end of the day, I wish you were on Clarity Market and you would have gotten it signed through Clarity Market. Because then you would have the resources to be able to defend your pricing exactly as to, here's the scope, and here's my value within that scope, and here's what any other tree service, according to their values, projected into this scope would have charged. That's what our software does. Nothing more, nothing less. Just gives you clarity in the thing. That's it, guys. Joe Willage has a course coming up. You guys need to go. I think it's on the 21st and the 22nd. What are you doing? Get over to Joe's course. Also sign up for Clarity. It's only $2.99 a month. And you get my online course. About 6 hours, 42 lessons, and so much more concise than this 17-minute video. But go sign up for Clarity Market. And guys, I can't emphasize this part enough. To every one of you Clarity Prime members, huge shout out. There's not a lot of them, guys. But it's been just enough to kind of squeak out and to have the courage to get out of the trees after 28 years and go to the next level with version 2. So I'm going to ask everybody, sign up for Clarity Market. It means the world to us on Clarity Prime to support, because I've got 3 full-time developers plus another part-time developer. We're going to town. That costs money, and we're going to grow even past that. So it costs money to keep these guys going. So guys, that's it. Justin, I hope this was helpful for you. And to everybody else, that's it. Love from the Russell family right here at Clarity Market. Version 2 is coming, and we are going to shine light in the darkness, baby. That's what I'll just say it. That's what I believe God calls us to do. God bless you guys. Y'all take care.